Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brock Lesnar has been away from WWE programming for nearly 18 months. While there are reportedly no return plans for the Beast Incarnate, we will look at one of the possible ways the company could bring back the former Universal Champion. Lesnar was last seen in action at SummerSlam 2023 when Cody Rhodes defeated him in their third match. The Beast Incarnate was reportedly slated to make his comeback at Royal Rumble 2024, but the plans were nixed after he was alluded to in a lawsuit against Vince McMahon. He has been kept on the sidelines since then, with the chances of his return getting slimmer every day. A lot has changed in WWE in the last year and a half, with Cody Rhodes now the undisputed WWE champion. The American Nightmare also received an offer from The Rock on SmackDown, as the final boss wants him to become his champion. While Cody is unlikely to turn heel and accept The Rock's offer, it could be an excellent opportunity to set up Brock Lesnar's return, as the former Universal Champion could return as The Rock's guy and destroy Cody Rhodes to exact revenge for his previous losses. Brock Lesnar's absence from the squared circle was previously due to him being alluded to in a lawsuit against Vince McMahon. However, the Beast Incarnate was recently named in amended complaints against the 79-year-old, which has further reduced the chances of his return to the company. WWE also recently dropped the prices of his merch on their website, further hinting that the megastar could indeed be done with the company. Brock Lesnar has been a star attraction for the global juggernaut in the last decade. With WrestleMania season almost upon us, many would be hoping to see the Beast Incarnate make his return. However, the situation looks bleak considering recent developments in the world of professional wrestling. Few names command as much respect and admiration as Brock Lesnar. Known for his raw power, intense persona, and unmatched athleticism, Lesnar has been a major force in WWE for nearly 2 decades. After his departure from WWE in 2023, the wrestling world has been on edge, waiting for his return. It's been over 18 months since he last graced the squared circle, and the question on everyone's mind is, when will Brock Lesnar return, and how will WWE book his comeback? This article explores the possibilities for Brock Lesnar's grand return to WWE and examines the impact of him targeting a major SmackDown star. Lesnar's return has the potential to shake the very foundation of WWE, create fresh storylines, and inject new energy into the promotion, particularly within the SmackDown brand. The return of the Beast. Why Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar is a unique figure in WWE history. His resume includes NCAA wrestling championships, an MMA career that includes UFC gold, and a dominant run in WWE, where he has defeated some of the biggest names in wrestling. Lesnar is not only a champion in WWE, but also a spectacle, a rare athlete who blends brute strength with undeniable star power. For over 18 months, Lesnar has been out of the spotlight, but his absence has only made fans more eager for his return. WWE's current landscape is vastly different compared to the one Lesnar left behind, with major stars like Roman Reigns holding the Universal Championship and new challengers on the rise. The time is right for Lesnar to make his return and reclaim his spot at the top of the card, but what makes his return especially intriguing is the possibility of Lesnar targeting a major SmackDown star. The SmackDown brand, led by Roman Reigns' reign of dominance, is the heart of WWE's biggest weekly programming. But the arrival of Brock Lesnar could tilt the balance of power, setting off a chain of events that would keep fans on the edge of their seats. The SmackDown landscape. Dominance of Roman Reigns. Since 2020, Roman Reigns has firmly established himself as WWE's top star, especially on the SmackDown brand. As the Universal Champion, Reigns' tribal chief persona has propelled him into the stratosphere of superstardom, and he has carried SmackDown on his shoulders. His partnership with Paul Heyman and his subsequent domination of the SmackDown roster has created a long-running storyline that has captivated audiences worldwide. However, like all great champions, Reigns' reign is not without challengers. While Reigns has successfully defeated legends like Edge, John Cena, and Daniel Bryan, the door is always open for a fresh adversary to challenge his reign. This is where Brock Lesnar could come into play. Lesnar has a long history with Reigns, including memorable bouts at WrestleMania 31, 34, and 38. Their rivalry has been one of the most high-profile and hard-hitting in recent memory. But Lesnar's return would offer something new, a challenge to Reigns' dominance and a serious threat to his reign as champion. The perfect SmackDown star, who could Lesnar destroy? The SmackDown roster is stacked with talent, from established stars to rising newcomers. While Roman Reigns is the most obvious target for Brock Lesnar, there are several other SmackDown stars who could also serve as potential opponents for the returning beast. Let's take a look at some of the key candidates and the storylines that could unfold if Lesnar decides to target them. 1. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief's final challenge. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar is a match that has been teased for years. Their rivalry reached its peak at WrestleMania 38, where Lesnar and Reigns fought in a winner-takes-all match. Reigns came out victorious, solidifying his place as WWE's top star. But that doesn't mean the story is over. Far from it, Lesnar's return could serve as the catalyst for a new chapter in their rivalry. With Reigns having been virtually unstoppable for the past few years, the addition of Lesnar could shake things up. Imagine Lesnar returning to SmackDown, interrupting Reigns' celebration after a successful title defense and issuing a challenge for the Universal Championship. The clash between these two powerhouses would be a spectacle, unlike anything WWE fans have seen in recent years. The storyline could explore their idea of Lesnar finally bringing down the Tribal Chief, showing that no one, no matter how powerful, can hold onto the Universal Championship forever. It would be the ultimate test for Reigns, who has had no equal in WWE for years. With the two stars vying for supremacy, this match would be a colossal spectacle that would generate massive interest. 2. Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion, an unlikely adversary. One of the breakout stars on SmackDown is Gunther, the current Intercontinental Champion. Gunther's reign has been nothing short of dominant, and he has quickly become one of WWE's top performers. His no-nonsense, hard-hitting style would make for a fascinating contrast against Brock Lesnar's own brute strength and wrestling ability. A match between Gunther and Lesnar could be a clash of two unstoppable forces, each vying for supremacy. Gunther's impressive reign as Intercontinental Champion has been marked by his ability to outlast opponents and dominate in the ring. Lesnar could target Gunther as a way to reassert his dominance over the SmackDown brand. The match would feature incredible physicality, with both men pushing each other to their limits. While Gunther is currently on the rise, a feud with Lesnar would elevate him to new heights, establishing him as a legitimate force in WWE. If Lesnar destroys Gunther and claims the Intercontinental Championship for himself, it could add a new layer to his character and provide fresh storytelling opportunities for SmackDown. 3. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior's vengeance. Drew McIntyre is another SmackDown star with a personal stake in a potential feud with Brock Lesnar. McIntyre and Lesnar have history, with McIntyre famously defeating Lesnar for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 36. While McIntyre has had his ups and downs since then, he remains one of WWE's top stars and could benefit from another high-profile rivalry. McIntyre's redemption arc could come full circle if he once again finds himself in a battle with Lesnar. The storyline could focus on McIntyre seeking vengeance for his previous loss to Lesnar, where he was cheated out of victory or simply outclassed. This would give McIntyre a personal reason to go after Lesnar, and the tension between the two would make for an explosive feud. A match between McIntyre and Lesnar would be a clash of styles, with McIntyre's power and technique going up against Lesnar's unmatched aggression. It would be a physical, hard-hitting battle that would leave fans breathless. If Lesnar were to destroy McIntyre in a dominant fashion, it would serve as a reminder that Lesnar remains at the top of the WWE hierarchy and is still the one to beat. 4. LA Knight, the ultimate underdog story. LA Knight has quickly become one of the most over stars in WWE, with his charisma, catchphrases, and crowd reaction putting him in the spotlight. While Knight may not yet be a world champion, his popularity continues to rise, and his underdog persona could make him a fascinating target for Brock Lesnar. A storyline featuring Lesnar targeting Knight could play out in an interesting way. Lesnar could appear on SmackDown, looking for a challenge, only to see Knight step up and challenge him. Knight, known for his mic skills and larger-than-life personality, would talk a big game, only for Lesnar to destroy him in an instant. This could make Knight's eventual comeback and victory over Lesnar all the more satisfying for fans, as the underdog rises to overcome the beast. This storyline would allow WWE to give Knight a major rub from Lesnar's star power, while also providing an intense and physical rivalry. If Lesnar were to decimate Knight, it would only enhance the appeal of Knight's eventual triumph, should that moment come. Lesnar's impact on SmackDown, the aftermath of destruction. If Brock Lesnar were to return and destroy a major SmackDown star, the ripple effect would be felt throughout the entire brand. The chaos and destruction that Lesnar would bring would not only affect the targeted superstar, but would also shift the entire balance of power within the SmackDown locker room. Lesnar's return would spark a series of reactions from other superstars. Roman Reigns, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and even LA Knight would have to reassess their positions and think strategically about how to deal with the threat of Brock Lesnar. The storylines would evolve, with alliances forming and rivalries intensifying. Moreover, Lesnar's return would significantly increase viewership and fan engagement for SmackDown. The presence of a dominant force like Lesnar, especially after a long hiatus, would inject new life into WWE programming, drawing both casual fans and hardcore wrestling enthusiasts back to the product. The energy surrounding his return would generate excitement for weeks, building towards a showdown that could be one of the most significant moments in recent WWE history. Conclusion: a new era for SmackDown. Brock Lesnar's return to WWE, particularly targeting a major SmackDown star, could mark the beginning of a new chapter in the brand's story. Whether he sets his sights on Roman Reigns, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, or even LA Knight, Lesnar's destructive power and magnetic presence would instantly elevate SmackDown to new heights. The possibilities are endless, and WWE has the opportunity to create fresh and compelling storylines that captivate the audience. Lesnar's return could shake up the established order, leading to new rivalries, high-profile matches, and unforgettable moments. SmackDown, already WWE's flagship show, would be catapulted into a new era of dominance and chaos under the shadow of Brock Lesnar's reign of destruction. For WWE fans, it's a matter of when, not if, Lesnar will return. And when he does, the wrestling world will be watching closely as Brock Lesnar takes no prisoners in his path to reclaim his position as the most feared and dominant force in WWE. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.